welcome back to the channel. If you are new, thank you so much for joining me. My name is Leslie and I like to post lifestyle, budgeting, and motherhood type of content here on the Mother Plan. So for today's video, I need to do my weekly check-in. This is going to be for week 2 for February, and also I need to do my paycheck breakdown because we did just get paid on Thursday, so we need to go ahead and break down that paycheck. So let's go ahead and get started. So first off, let's go over all of our expenses for the week. This is this page here. This was the previous week, and as you can see, I pretty much had almost the same number of transactions, so that's pretty consistent from week to week. So it's kind of nice to see how much spending I'm actually doing compared from one week to another week. Now, you will see there's a huge purchase on this page. Is because, y'all, the washer and dryer finally went out completely. I was so bummed about it because, y'all remember, I was thinking about buying a new set during a Black Friday deal, and even my husband like, let's just go ahead and get it now. And I was like, no, they're still working. Let's just stretch it out as long as possible. Let's just hold on to them as long as we can. And then the dryer just completely stopped, like no heat coming from it whatsoever. So we're like, okay, it is time. We've had these machines for over 12 years, so they definitely held up for the long haul. So I was very happy with that. So it was a very good product. So I went ahead and went with the same brand, and I got it from Best Buy. That's what we purchased the previous two like years and years ago. So we just went ahead and went with Best Buy because that's what we're familiar with, and it was a little bit on the expensive side. I'm not gonna lie, you can see this right here, $17.58. But y'all, it was really needed. So I just went ahead and just, you know, hey, that's what I had that money in there for, that $2,000 in that sinking fund. So I went ahead and just bit the bullet and said, let's just go ahead and get it. So they were delivered on Saturday, yay. So I've only had it for a couple of days, and they work great. So just wanted to point that out because I'm sure someone's going to be like, oh my gosh, what did you buy from Best Buy? So yeah, so that's what that $17.58 is. And it came from our IDK envelope. And y'all know I just want to keep that like kind of like a mini emergency fund. I don't want to call it like an emergency fund because it's not for dire things, in my opinion. It's just for something that is unbudgeted and just things that just pop up that I really didn't account for from my other envelopes. You know, it just falls on one of those categories, maybe like a purchase, you know, something like that. So I just decided to make that envelope separate. So since we are talking about that one, we can go ahead and cross that one off the list. That one was right here.
Happy Valentine's Day. Ugh.
Okay, so that one was right here. I purchased it on a Monday, and then they delivered everything here on Saturday. So that was exciting. So I'm going to go ahead and mark off the Best Buy one. And I decided for this particular week, I'm just going to highlight. I've already put my categories here. I'm going to use my highlighters and not use the stickers just for this week until I can kind of, you know, make some more stickers or purchase some stickers for someone, the little expense trackers. So for right now, we're just going to do the good old highlighting. So the next one we can talk about is the gas envelope. We did have to get gas for the car. That was $63. I swear, y'all, it just seems like every single time we get gas, it gets more and more and more expensive. It's crazy. So $63 for that. That was on Monday. Tuesday was actually my birthday. Yay. So I did have a good time on my birthday, and I, you know, got a little something from out the birthday envelope. So I got $100. We also had like cake and ice cream and things like that with my immediate family on that day. So that was cool. So that one came out of the sinking fund envelope as well. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight both of those. Next up was just regular grocery shopping on a Wednesday. The kids wanted some of the Publix chicken, so that was an easy meal. So I went ahead and picked up a few extra things at Publix. So that ended up being $35. Alright, next is just a bill a day, nothing special. This was actually our payday, which, y'all, I need to put some payday stickers down. Let me do that real quick. I don't know why I did not add my paydays when I did the setup. And y'all see, I still didn't even add my February date on there. I'm all over the place this month. It's been pretty busy, even though I am on vacation. It's just been a lot to do around the house. Plus, you guys know I have been designing that new sticker kit, which I'm so excited to say that it is finally done. Yay. What is that? It is finally done, so I don't have to worry about that. Now I can just go ahead and work on more, you know, patterns and designs and just add on to the kit. The, you know, like the basic foundation of the kit is done and ready in the shop. So that is great. So I just marked down our paydays real quick. Now back to what we were saying. So we did the mortgage, just because, you know, I'm doing this weekly, so that came out. And then we did medical. That came out of my check. So that is done. Now, we did go to Wendy's Friday night. Y'all, it was horrible. When I tell you, you know, sometimes you get really lucky with fast food and sometimes it's just not a good deal. So Wendy's was $22. We just did that out of our miscellaneous envelope. Nothing special. I just did not feel like cooking anything, and I was like, let's just go grab something to eat real quick. And it sucked. So that was Friday. Saturday we had quite a bit of transactions going, but we only went to a couple stores, and that's because we needed to go ahead and go grocery shopping. As you can see, the last time we went grocery shopping was way back here on the 2nd and 3rd, so it had been well over a week. So we ended up going to Aldi and Walmart, and then y'all know Valentine's Day is today, so we get my daughter her stuff for her class, for like, you know, the Valentine's Day candies and cards and things like that. So that's what these different transactions. So $43 was groceries from Aldi, and then $61 we spent at Walmart for groceries. All right, and then the other two, we're going to actually use the sinking funds. So anything that pertains to my daughter's like school or something extra she wants to do and it's just not really budget, I just use her envelope just for stuff like that. So we don't want her to miss out on anything. So I don't want her to be like, oh no, it's not in the budget this week. So that's why I have a sinking fund for the kids. It's not necessarily a savings account or anything like that. It's just to have extra money on hand to do fun things or to do whatever comes up at school or just in general if they need something. I want to always have money to take care of that. So we only spent $20 for her stuff. So that was good. And then we needed some more detergent and things like that for the house. So this came out of the household sinking fund as well. That's pretty much all the spending that we did for the week. And honestly, I think we did pretty good. As you can see, here are our totals for the whole week. So we spent a total of $139 from our groceries envelope, and this is right on target because I had money left over. So y'all know I increased my budget from $100 to $125 for groceries for the week. But lately, I have not been getting up to that much. It's just because they're out of a lot of different things. So instead of me substituting, I just say forget it, and then I'll kind of go double the next week if they do have the items. So it's been a little tricky in the stores lately. I don't know if you guys have experienced that, where they're just out of a lot of the items that you normally would purchase and you have to either substitute or go without that week. But that's what we're pretty much experiencing over here. So $139 is only $14 over what I budget for the week, but it's still money that's in that envelope, so I'm not pulling from any place else, so that's good. So this is within budget. The spending, as you can see, that is $80. Normally it is $40, but I'm going to share with you guys our paycheck breakdown in a minute. It just was a really good pay period, so I just gave us an extra 20 a piece, you know. Like, it is what it is. I just figured we could use a little extra pocket money for this week. So we did $80 for our spending envelopes. And did I write that on here? I don't think I wrote that down. Yep, I missed that one. So let me go ahead and add that. Honestly, you guys, I'm just going to put it right here under Sunday since it's the last day of the week for us and there's nothing down here. So I'm going to put spending, and that's just the extra $20 plus the $20 that we normally get. So it ended up being $80 total. And I did give the Best Buy guy a tip for installing the washer and dryer and going over everything. I'm not sure if they're supposed to get tips from Best Buy, but it's okay. He took it, and it was only $20, y'all. So I'm just going to put BB tip, and that was $20. I went ahead and took it out of the same fund that we used to buy the washer and dryer. So it wasn't like we were using a different envelope for that. So I just used the same envelope. I'm going to go ahead and highlight that. And then I need to highlight spending. Okay. So like I was saying, $80 from spending. The gas envelope, we used $63. Bills came up to $7.90. And I need to update that to the car insurance did not come out this week. So I need to make sure we add it for the next week when we get ready to close out our budget for the week. Miscellaneous was just $22 from Wendy's. And then sinking funds was a whopping $2,000. Y'all, that's a lot. As you can see, the previous week was $131, but that's just because we had that huge purchase. And then we didn't spend anything on debt this week because nothing was due. So that ended up being a good thing. So let's go ahead and close out our budget. And then we'll do our breakdown as far as I'll let you guys know what I'm going to be putting in our sinking funds for the week. Hey guys, so I was realizing that this video was getting way too long, so I decided to cut it here. I'm going to do a part 1 and a part 2, so this is the end of the weekly check-in per se, and we went over all our spending. The next video is going to be the actual paycheck breakdown, so I will go ahead and upload those at the same time, but it'll just be in 2 separate videos. Alright, so that's the end for this particular video. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys in part 2. Bye!